Though most people know the name Outback from Keystone, this is an Outback by Lightway, which is actually still Keystone. For a little while, Keystone decided to kind of branch out and have almost a separate division for their ultralight lines, and that was called Lightway. And basically it's just the ultralight line from Keystone. Eventually they phased out the Lightway name and it just became the Outback by Keystone that everybody knows. By and large, this is a nice little camper. The fact that it says Lightway on it tells me it's from around the 2003 area. It may be a little bit before that, but I believe that was the last year that the Lightway name was used. I mean, really, the only thing I can tell you, I mean, around the outside here, there's a couple stickers that just maybe have slightly weather checked, but it is minor. And I don't personally let stickers get me too excited. Stickers nothing more than just a little cosmetic. It has nothing to do with the structural quality or integrity of this RV. Keystone was one of the first to really capitalize on the whole outdoor cooking or kitchen concept, and you'll see right here under the awning next to the door where it's convenient, you'll find one of those. Now, this has a welded aluminum structure, so your entire sidewalls are all, aluminum framework with, high density bead foam insulation. And that was one of the ways that you can get the weight down on this trailer. That's one of the ways that kept the weight down. When you laminate, you can go from a 2-inch wall to a 1.5-inch wall and maintain structural integrity. The other thing they did is they did lower the interior height of this coach. It is, I think, like a 78-inch interior. But if you notice, I'm 6'3", but I have just enough room above my head here. I'm not hitting fixtures. So it is shorter, but it's just tall enough. So, if it's much taller than this, even though it does let you breathe a little bit, in terms of just walking around, you don't really gain anything in addition. Now, this does have a nice big super slide here, so you do have the sofa and dinette both in the slide out, giving you some extra space. Another thing that helps open it up in here is all of the white cabinetry, and that is a little bit unusual, but it does a couple things for you, especially as a future buyer. First of all, yeah, it does open it up. It reflects more light. It makes it appear larger and more airy inside. Secondly, you would see that if these people didn't keep this thing clean, like around the bunkhouse here, these cabinets, if they didn't keep this thing clean, you'd see fingerprints and sticky finger marks all over the place. You're not going to see any of that in here. They really did keep this thing in pretty darn good shape. I have noticed a couple little things like, I'm a bigger guy. Walking around the vent here, I don't know if it's my shoes, but I think there's just a slight, and I can't even show you on video, it's so small, just a little bit of give around floor vents, but my guess is they're probably not bracketed in or framed, but that's right in the middle of the floor. That's right where people walk all the time, and I'm not even sure it's even there. It's very minor. It's one of those things I'd encourage you just to come out and touch it yourself and form your own opinions. That's like the biggest thing I can say to try to take away from this. It is in a very good state here, especially for something with a couple years on it like this. Now, this does have a pair of single bunks back here, and what I do like is each bunk has its own window. So it's spilling in more light, which then gets bounced around with these white cabinet doors, and it really helps open it up and make it feel larger inside. Between the skylight and the power roof vent here in the bathroom, you have a lot of light coming in here, which is going to give you, a very bright bathroom space, obviously. So you don't have to run a lot of electricity back here, because everyone knows that electricity plus a shower is just a great combination, right? Pardon me. I have a twisted sense of humor. But I do like the big pantry, or closet or cabinet or whatever you want to call it back here. It's kind of funny, actually, how many RVs don't have any sort of storage space in the bathroom. There's nowhere for them to put a towel or a robe or anything like that. Big wardrobe closet back here near the bunkhouse, and that's one thing a lot of bunkhouses also tend to suffer from, is lack of storage space. Now, another really neat thing here is the fact that this has a remote control air conditioner. Now, this acts as your thermostat, so wherever you take this through the RV, that is where it's going to try to set the temperature. So if you're in the bedroom and have this, it'll try to keep it cool up there. If you're sitting here in the living room, it may shut off sooner because the thermostat is closer to the air conditioner. Kind of neat that it's an organic way to customize your cooling solutions. I say this all the time. I like it when I find user's manuals in a pre-owned RV that tells me that these were folks that generally at least tried to take care of stuff and keep things in the right place. You know, again, more white cabinetry, more space and storage. I like the open side over here with the power outlet. That'll allow you to hook up some lights and fans and alarm clocks and all that good stuff. And you not only have cabinets, but you also have a shelf above the bed with a roof vent. So you can open your windows, get some cross ventilation, and open that vent to let some air ventilate out. Beyond just a simple surface sponge bath, guys, this thing needs nothing. It's ready to go camping as far as I can tell. Again, I'm not a trained technician, but I have a good idea of what to look for, and short of something that's hard to spot, I can be fairly confident when I tell you this is this is something you could take your family camping in and rely on. So give us a call, 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.